History is a gateway into knowledge and lore long lost to time. It allows us to look not only into ourselves, but also to those before us, and learn from their ways, their mistakes, and their battles. In this series, I will be taking you on a journey through time and history that will teach us where our beloved unmatched fighters come from, whether or not they will be equals to the rest, or if they will find themselves Jill Trent and Daisy Smith were crime-fighting detectives of the Golden Age. Their first appearance was in the Fighting Yank and Wonder comics in 1943 to 1948. Specifically, issue number 6 of the pulp comic The Fighting Yank, published by Needor Comics, which was a patriotic Second World War series launched in 1941. Jill Trent was part of the Golden Age of comic books, which is an era in which modern comics were released rapidly and erupted in popularity. Comics were at an all-time high, with the introduction of popular superheroes to this day, such as Superman, Batman, Captain Marvel, and Captain America. Within her story, Jill was a scientist with degrees that varied in chemistry, physics, optics, and more. She's a crime-fighting detective who takes on all opposed to her with futuristic gadgets such as her Hypno-Ray blaster, ultrabiotic tonic, energizing spray, gyroscopic jetpack, indestructible cloth, and more. Most of her gadgets are all strapped on her utility belt. Jill Trent was created by Alchemy Camarada, who worked as an inker during the 1940s during World War II. He also created other characters for multiple publishers such as the Black Hood, the Wizard, and Blackjack for MLJ. He drew Spectro, Phantom Detective, Crime Crushers, Grim Reaper, and Our Girl, Jill Trent for better publications. During her prime, it was Jill and Daisy against the world as they busted crooks with gadgets that could blast the guns right out of the bad guys' hands like a laser pen, and solved mysteries behind gang leaders, criminals, and thieves. The Science Sleuths were truly ace fighters. Jill Trent was a rare, positive depiction of an independent action heroine who was never dependent on a male figure to assist her. In fact, she did not have any romantic relationship with a man, which was very rare for comic book heroines of those times. Jill used her science skills to solve every mystery she tackled with witty quips and dialogue of her time. Within Unmatched, Jill Trent is all about knowledge. She strategically trades combat cards with the opponent until she can either run them out of resources or set up the ideal endgame. Collect information like a true detective with cards like Insightful Deduction, and her gadget Hypno-Ray Blaster, which reads, "During combat, if your card's printed value is lower than your opponent's, reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. Increase the value of your attack by the boost value of the revealed card." While you're putting the clues together to discover the best possible endgame, you can allow your helpful assistant Daisy to restock your gadgets with her scheme, Helpful Assistant, which reads, "Shuffle up to 3 Jill Trent cards in your discard pile back into your deck. Draw 1 card." Dr. Jill Trent and Daisy prove their skills as both characters in their stories and fighters in Unmatched. Their knowledge and deduction skills are only proven with their technical playstyle. Outwit your opponent with this dynamic duo of crime-fighting heroines. Prepare for an exciting journey with Historically Unmatched, a video series dedicated to the skirmish battle game Unmatched by Restoration Games. Unleashing the true power of every newly released fighter, we delve into their origins, dissect their decks, and scrutinize their abilities to unveil their unparalleled skills. Then, I will enter the biggest Unmatched tournament of the year, Summer of Legends, armed solely with the latest fighters. We'll witness if these formidable warriors rise to glory or end up being